So it's very, very important. So for you to know the value of what you have, just as I said, if you know the value of what you have, you will not play with it. So we'll continue the video. So let's take note of it. Network marketing started way back 1940s. These are the first network marketing companies that started. The first one he listed, California Vitamin Company. Their products are purely vitamin, was founded in 1940s. So let's listen carefully, take down notes, and ensure we understand the history of network marketing. The first day I listened to this training, it gave me a whole new dimension about my business. In short, I got more inspired because I now have the knowledge of the kind of business I'm doing. Even if before I know the business is good, the business okay, I now know the history. So it boosted my morale. And anywhere I am, or I'm trying to prospect people and they're telling me, is it not network marketing? If I have the knowledge and I know what network marketing is, when I open my mouth to talk, instantly I'm passing the right message. I'm giving them an understanding of what they don't know. And that's why knowledge is very, very important. Please, let's know this training. Let's know this history. So when people are trying to, imagine in this business, we are trying to get someone to join the business and the person is already condemning network marketing. So there's no way you will have this knowledge of this training we are going through today, and you will not be able to boldly tell your prospect how important and good that network marketing is. So let me continue the video.
Founding a company called NutraBio in 1957. Now, Earl Show, if you've heard that name before, he was the mentor to Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn, if you haven't heard that name, he has been one of the most popular, one of the most prolific personal development speakers.
At least each and every one of us that are present in this training, we know Jim Rohn. Our director took us through a training on network marketing, building our network marketing business, I think just last week. So he talked about Jim Rohn. These are renowned network marketers that have been in the history of network marketing, making great marks. They recorded a lot of success in network marketing. So they are mentioning some of these great men that have built in the network marketing industry. So I know we are familiar with Jim Rohn.
Authors, trainers in the entire world. He got to start in network marketing. In fact, like a lot of the world famous speakers out there, got to start in network marketing. And he always claimed that Earl Shope was his mentor. And so Jim Rohn was one of the catalysts for creating so many other amazing minds in the personal growth arena. You look at Tony Robbins really got his start from being mentored by Jim Rohn. You can look at other people like Jack Canfield, and the list just goes on and on and on. And so part of what excites me, what I'm proud of about network marketing, is that so many of the most famous speakers and authors and the thought leaders in the personal development industry came originally from network marketing. Now, carrying forward a little bit more, Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel, they founded Amway in 1959. And as we all probably know, they have become one of the largest, in fact, some years they've been the single largest network marketing company in the world, them and Avon actually. And so they do over $10 billion a year, and it's really all attributed to Jay Van Andel and Rich DeVos. And so that's a little bit of the history behind network marketing. Now, back many, many years ago, Amway fought the battles with the Federal Trade Commission, with the government that actually made network marketing legal. So say what you will about Amway, but if it weren't for Amway fighting the legal battles and making network marketing a legitimate profession, none of us would be here today. And so if we were to compare the network marketing industry, the industry as a whole, and I just want to compare this to some other industries that are very large and very credible, something that are definitely a household name. So if we look at the NFL, the National Football League, in fact, the Super Bowl is one of the most televised events in the world. The NFL does $9.5 billion industry. The music industry, look at all of the amazing celebrities out there, all the music that's been created, all the revenues that generated every year by the thousands of music artists. There's $16.5 billion per year created in the music industry. Now, when you look at the movie industry, thousands of films, we all know the celebrities, and the movie industry does $80 billion per year. So if I were to ask you, how much revenue do you think the network marketing industry does? And I'll tell you, if you ask the average person, I've done this, and they will say, oh, I don't know, maybe a few billion. Say, no, it's higher. And they'll say maybe 10 billion, maybe $20 billion. Well, in fact, the network marketing industry generates $178 billion per year. $178 billion per year.
Wow. I just needed to pause to draw our attention to something now. For us to know how big the network marketing industry is, and I'm ready to be a professional in network marketing. When you want to know how good and how significant something is, just as I said, try to know the history and make comparison. Now, before now, we all know about entertainment industry, football industry, movie industry. These are industries that have fans from all over the world. Every of their activity of their events generates so much amount of money. The day I listened to this training, the day I attended this training, it blew off my mind that these top industries that are making waves in the world, like when you are talking about where money is being generated, network marketing is actually generating more than ×2 of the highest. He mentioned each of them, what they generate yearly. He started with the football industry. We all know NFL. We all know about how football can be, those of us that are football fans. We know what football is generating in the world. We know how rich these footballers are. We know what the football industry is generating. Movies, entertainment is one of the largest wealth producing industry. But I was so amazed when I got to know that network marketing produces more than ×2 of the revenue being generated by these large industries every year. Come on, we are in the right industry. So we need to take note of that. So if you're here, in case you're thinking that how is this business, please, we are in a big time business. And he said it earlier, from history, network marketing have been proven to be the best financial vehicle. There's something he said about legalizing network marketing industry. Those are our forefathers in network marketing industry. It wasn't easy. They have to fight to see that network marketing is legalized, and that is a plus. I'm doing my network marketing business. I'm going all around. I'm not afraid of anything. It is a standard business. Yes, even in Nigeria, I hope some of us are aware, those of us that have been encashing, apart from some of us that are new here that have not encashed, federal government of Nigeria is so loving our network marketing company, this AIM Global company that came into Nigeria, because they are generating tax, which is a revenue that is supporting the country. So I guess even federal government, we never want AIM Global to stop existing as a network marketing company. So much, the millions of naira, and I know how much I have paid. It's even automatic. You don't, there is no deliberation, or maybe you choose to pay now. It's automatic. So for those of us that are new, when you're encashing, for it to be legal all over the world, the government is involved, it is legal. So you can go about doing your business freely. Some people have paid that price to ensure it's legalized. And sometimes when I have presentations, I have people signing up for multiple accounts for one single reason. They've done a whole lot of businesses and their money just went away without any trace, nothing. They don't even know anything. But the singular fact that I mentioned that, see, this business we are doing is legalized. Federal government of Nigeria have approved this business. And guess what? Whether you like it or not, you are going to pay tax. So for every encashment you do, for those of us that are now doing AIM Global in our business, every encashment you do, federal government of Nigeria will take VAT. I think the VAT now have increased from 5% to 7.5%. So sometimes when I want to encash a particular amount of money, when I calculate the VAT, I just try to see how I will do some registration so I could get out that amount I want. You can't encash 100,000 and have 100,000 dropped in your account. You are going to pay VAT, but that is a boost to the confidence we have in this business. That is a business that federal government is at. So there's no legal litigation or whatever. We are covered. So I think it's a great one. It's a very good one that we are knowing and discovering that this network marketing industry, the industry we belong to, is the highest revenue generating industry in the world. I guess so many of us are excited about that.
It is double the size of the movie industry. It's many, many times bigger than the music industry. It's many, many times bigger than the NFL. And so part of the
sorry, the screen is not showing. It's from the original video I have. So it will pick up back. Okay, I'm still sharing screen. So it will come back and start displaying.
Logic of why I'm going through this information is I want to arm you, number one, with some pride in the network marketing industry. But number two, I want to give you some statistics right here where if you run across someone who questions, is it one of those things? Is it one of those pyramid deals? They are so clueless on business. They have absolutely no clue. And so if you're armed with these kinds of statistics, number one, you're going to have a much stronger level of belief to transfer to your prospects. You're going to have a much stronger level of belief that you can transfer to your organization. And you can be armed with some statistics that most people are clueless on. Now, this is a couple charts from the World Federation of the DSA, the Direct Selling Association. Now, this is 2013 retail sales. And if you see at the bottom there, the global industry, $178 billion per year is generated through network marketing. Now, that's up 8.1% from the year before. You can see over on the right side there, the top countries, United States, still leading the charge at 18% of the industry, then China, then Japan, and then Korea, Brazil, Germany, and so on. And the next thing that I want to talk about that is something that gives me a lot of security as far as being involved in the network marketing industry is based on statistics. We can actually prove that network marketing is really a recession-proof business. Now, over the last several years, we have been in a global recession. Now, this is just the U.S. I didn't pull the entire industry numbers, but just in the U.S. alone, I know I look.
Okay, so let's take note of this also. I've used this, in short, I generated more sales. I generated a lot of sales after attending this particular training I'm giving to us for the first time. The first time after attending this training, I had a lot of points to talk about. The excitement was so much in me. And you could see me prospecting, people that have prospected before and they've not paid attention to me. I sent out messages, updated on my status, and I'm like, wow, our business is recession proof, is enough. That one alone is enough to give me confidence that whatever is happening, I know I'll keep making money, blah, 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 blah. And some people actually got interested because it is recession proof. Of recent, Nigeria have been distressed. Nigeria have entered into recession, I think 2 years ago. Nigeria have not recovered from recession. So because of this particular aspect that the business we are doing is recession proof, could get a lot of people joining, even if initially they are not interested. But right now, what can they do? This is safer. And so you could get a lot of sales. So, but if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't know the value of this business, if you don't know that this business is recession proof, how will you be able to confidently talk to a prospect? I've had people signing up to join me, despite they don't have interest in network marketing. But the knowledge of what I now know network marketing is enticing them, and they no longer care whether it's network marketing or not. These things I'm saying, they are interested in them. So the knowledge is very, very important. So in this session, he's going to be analyzing how network marketing, he's using this graph, over the years have proved to be increasing. Why recession is hitting the world in US, in some big countries, how they have encountered severe recession and network marketing kept going up in value. So that's the point he's trying to make. So let's take note of this very, very well. It will give us a healthy idea of what we are into, the kind of business we are into.
Live in the US, I know there's been a recession. And so if we track from 2008 to 2013, the direct selling industry, all but 1 year, has gone up every single year to $32 billion in US retail sales in 2013. Now, here's another one. This is the number of salespeople. And again, this is just in the US, but almost every year you see it going up and up and up. A record 16.8 million people are part of the direct selling sales force in the US alone. If you look at globally, you're looking at over 50 million people. So this is big business. This is not some side hobby. This is not some, thing that your, aunt used to do, peddling products.
Oh, please, this is a real business. Please, we need to upgrade our mentality about the business we are doing. It's not a business you do as a side hobby or a side hustle. And I do tell people, my own story is so unique. I joined this business, then I was still working in the bank. I was doing the business for up to like a year after joining this business before I left the bank. And when I came in, before I started attending trainings, I was interested. I joined the business. So I was very excited. At least I have one extra source of income. That was my initial excitement. But just 2 months to 6 months into the business, all of a sudden, with the knowledge and everything, I just discovered that this is the main thing. This is the main thing. So myself, I knew what was happening to me. This became my major business. My major business, what I call my major, everything I do, my attention is here. In short, at a point, I had to leave the bank because I wasn't fair to the bank. I go to the office, I'm with my laptop, I'm training my team, I'm doing a whole lot. And when I feel satisfied what I've achieved in my business, that's when I'm just trying to do the two, but all my attention, my spiritual and body was on this business. And I had to just leave because there's something about telling yourself the truth. This is the real thing for me. I've discovered something. So before leaving the bank, this became my major business and the bank became my side hustle. Very, very funny. So please, those of us that are already in the business, let's not look at this business as one side hub. It's a big time business. Just give yourself 3, 4, 5 years from now, you'll be surprised. Following our system, following everything we are doing, you'll be so surprised. And there's something about network marketing. Network marketing is a profession. Each and every one of us here, apart from the newest people that joined us, there are a series of training we undergo where at a point we had to read this book, my first year in network marketing. And those of us that have read that book, you agree with me that there's a place we read about becoming a professional in network marketing. People can go to school and study medicine 7 years, and they come out and they become certified and they are professional medical doctors. So also lawyers and stuff like that. But without all those processes, network marketing gives you the privilege to learn these skills, master them, use them, work on them. Within 1 to 5 years, you become a professional. And professionalism pays you in this business very, very well. So it is high time we step up. If you are in this business and you really want to do this business, it's high time you go professional. Yes. People that get highly paid in this business are those that choose to be professional at every level. Even if you are just 2 months old, 6 months old, 3 months old, 1 year old, 2 year old in this business, at every level, ensure you are professional enough at the level that you are. And there's something very interesting in this business. You always have people that have gone ahead of you. Our top leaders, look at Mr. Nonso Engineer often, our top leaders in this business, Hall of Fame, I'm seeing my future in Mr. Nonso, our top leader. I'm seeing, like, you don't need, it's not abracadabra. The future I want to see in this, I'm seeing it in our top leader. They've achieved it. And there's something about success. Success leaves trace. So they are professionals. They have passed through the stages of learning the skills and they are being professional there. So I want us, if you are here, however new you are, start thinking of becoming a professional in this business. Don't be doing it as if it's time for millionaires. Let's see what they'll say. Nobody is doing. No. Be out. Put out your heart to learn the skills in this business. Be professional at every point in time. Professionalism is in level, but ensure you are growing in this business. As you're growing in earnings and growing in every aspect, ensure you're growing in professionalism. I've seen top leaders resign and quitted their medical, like their professional jobs. A medical doctor the other day, I saw him, he was talking about this same business we are doing. He uploaded his resignation letter. I know they do again. Yes, he's a professional in that field, but he decided to cross over to this industry. So the way people are going, the people I'm seeing my future inside of them in this business, some things they are doing, it's real. So it's not abracadabra. So we know exactly what we are doing and we know where we are heading to. So this is the business for us. It's not just one side hustle or something. It is a big time real business for those of us that really want to. There's this, for me, there's this amount of wealth. I want to be so wealthy and I've been trying. I do tell people what took me into the bank was I want to make so much money. I went there and discovered it was a wrong financial vehicle. But right now I discovered a financial vehicle that can give me the kind of wealth. I'm not there yet, but everything is available. It's left for me to make that choice and keep growing and keep becoming professional in order to get to that aspect where I will know that, yes, my dream can be achieved. So I have found a very solid and standard financial vehicle. So I'm not joking with it. So if you see me, the way I do my business around where I'm based in Sokoto, there is like a signboard I'm carrying on my head. Like when people see me, when they think about me, once they perceive me, what they see first is my business. So I am a brand of what I do. Even without talking, I have a lot of people joining this business, joining other people here in Sokoto in this business, just because someone mentioned that Blessing is into this business. So it's that serious. I tell my team members, and sometimes some of them are complaining, I'm not getting results. You are not doing anything. You are not treating the business as a business. Yes, if you see me where I'm doing my business offline, you know, I carry my business on my head. The way when Gala came out newly, okay, then I was in Kaduna. The advertisements, the way Gala invaded the market, you carry your business, carry my business on top of my head. The way Gala was selling, carry your business on your head. Anywhere I'm going to, the identity is in me, and that is because I've seen something in this business that will give me what I want in pursuing my dreams. Okay, it's like I need to continue this video so we could round up this training before 9.
Door to door, network marketing is big business, and we've got some of the top financial minds and the top financial, really billionaires in the world, like Carl Icahn, investing heavily into the network marketing profession. So why network marketing? Well, Forbes magazine actually said direct selling or network marketing is the best kept secret in the business world. Now, that's coming from Forbes. So when, Uncle Johnny is saying something negative about network marketing, obviously he doesn't have anywhere close to the credibility that Forbes magazine has. If you look at Warren Buffett, a billionaire, one of the wealthiest people in the world, after purchasing a network marketing company, he said it's the best investment he'd ever made. That was when he purchased Pampered Chef. And he actually owns 3 network marketing companies. And so, I love it when someone wants to question the network marketing profession. And I'll just point out Warren Buffett and ask them, do you think he's a pretty smart businessman? And, they have to be an idiot not to say yes. When they say yes, they say, well, he actually owns 3 network marketing companies. So in your mind, you may think the network marketing industry is some small little thing or, some little industry. generally do not have much business sense at all. Now, Tom Peters, author of In Search of Excellence, he calls network marketing the first truly revolutionary shift in marketing in the last 50 years. And financial experts say network marketing is recession proof. I already showed you the charts that back that up. And so why network marketing? Number one, low investment. Getting involved in network marketing, you're looking at anywhere from maybe $100 to as much as $1,000 or $2,000. Very low investment. If you're looking to create any type of traditional business, you would be looking at thousands, if not tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you wanted to create a franchise, most franchises, you're looking at 6 figures plus. If you want to go start a McDonald's, you're looking at needing around 7 figures, over $1 million to start a McDonald's franchise. And guess what happens?
Yes, so this low investment, it's in short, is network marketing. In short, what it didn't stress me to join, because if you've done other businesses before, you will understand what it means to start up a business. Yes, and I connect to people a lot. I have seen things, people have talked to me about what they pass through in business. Business is not all about you have millions of naira, you want to go and start up a business. If you see someone that sets up a shop, a business center or whatever, with so much money, it takes a lot of time for them to start making profits. You can't start making profits overnight. So when you really know what it takes to start up a business, nurture and grow that business, you open a provision store, the cost of even renting the store alone is a capital cost. The first money you put into that business, you need to take some time before you can. But I discovered a business called network marketing. Very low investment. I start making profits immediately. No capital costs, no overhead. It's just interesting. This aspect of low investment is very, very true. In short, when I joined this business, then the registration was around 38,000. So with just 100 and, well, you can do 3 accounts, you do 7 accounts. Even as at now, with what is happening in Nigeria and the way the prices of things are going on, it is still a low investment. Like, you just need very small money to start up network marketing business compared to other businesses. So let's take note of that. And so many of us that signed up that are here, I'm sure we took advantage of that low investment. And when people have money, they are contemplating on which business to start, and they are able to open up to me. I have so amount, I want to start. It's not enough. Please stop keeping that money in the bank. That's what I tell them. Come and start a business that you can start with as low as 50,000 naira then. Now as low as 80,000 naira only. That can build you millions of naira, can build you a fortune. So network marketing, this low investment, the idea is, for me, the small money you have that cannot do anything for you, why not come and start? These are the things I use in prospecting. Why not come and start this business with this low investment, and you are willing to learn the skills and make money in this business? It will generate you the money you need to now finance the business you want to do. So it is a win-win thing. I was discussing with Mr. Prince Will, I think day before yesterday, about the money involved in starting up this business. Are you aware that we are not even looking at the product aspect? As low as the investment is, you have profits on the products they are giving you immediately. So there is nothing you're losing. And I feel that's why people are taking this business for granted. Sometimes I just wish the company will just remove that product aspect, because you see people come into this business, I want to do business and make money. And after signing up, they don't come for trainings. They are not interested in building the business. Why? They felt they've not lost anything. But if it's a shop that they have and there is no market, you see them complaining, going up and down, struggling to see how, because in their very eyes, they see that their business is going down. But this one is just like, I put in money, I got my money back. The first profit you make on products, you are getting almost double of what you paid. So it's even making a lot of people, after all, I've not lost anything. It's even making them not to. So I'm even thinking if there's a way they can remove the product aspect, so people could come in and see how they can start making profit faster. So however you look at it, network marketing is the only business that gives you opportunity to start with Very, very low investment. In Nigeria, less than 100,000 naira. You're signing up for a business that can pay you millions of naira. So let's take note of that.
You've got huge overhead. You've got offices. You've got payroll. You've got employees. I mean, believe me, I have had non-network marketing businesses before where I had to have an office and I had to have employees. I had all the headaches of dealing with the employees. And so why network marketing? In my mind, time freedom. What excites me so much about network marketing is I can work for a period of time really hard and then stop working but keep getting paid. And if you're thinking, man, Matt, you're so motivated. Yes, I am very motivated. But listen, I am temporarily motivated to be permanently lazy. Now, I'm joking a little bit because I really love what I do. I can't even imagine retiring. I can't imagine not doing this because I'm so passionate about it. But it's nice to have the option. It's nice to be able to do something because you want to do it, not because you have to do it. The next one, residual income, having income that comes in whether you get out of bed or not. And if I look at what's happened just with me over the last several years with my current company, I've built a team of well over 400,000 people. In fact, last week, as I'm recording this, last week, my organization grew by over 9,000 people in 1 week. 9,000 in 1 week. That's an income that I couldn't stop if I wanted. Even if I wanted to stop that income, I'd have to just turn away the check. It's not like I could call the people in my organization and say, hey, I'm going to quit. You should quit too. They would not quit. So I couldn't turn off the money if I wanted to. Next, tax advantages. One of the things that I love about network marketing, if I'm sitting down with someone, I can point out, Sandy Bodkin's book, where he talks about how the average family will save $2,000 to $10,000 per year just by having a part-time business. So being able to have all the tax advantages and all the write-offs, even if someone is not making a fortune in network marketing, it makes sense to at least enroll in a network marketing company and do something with the business just for the tax advantages alone. Next thing, unlimited income. That just doesn't exist in the corporate world. If you're trading hours for dollars and you have no leverage, there's no way that you can earn an unlimited amount of income because there's only so many hours in the day. And so if you're someone who's super ambitious, you want to make several $100,000 or even several $1 million a year, the network marketing profession is one of the best ways to go about that without any experience required. So if you're going to start most traditional businesses, you would need some type of experience in doing that. If you wanted to be a doctor and maybe even have some leverage and open up multiple offices, multiple clinics, you'd have to have the experience of going to school for 4 years to get your degree, 4 years of medical school, 2 or 3 years of residency. You're looking at 10 plus years of schooling before you can even practice medicine. Next, team support. You've got other people who are incentivized financially to make sure you're successful. Now, that just flat out doesn't exist in most working environments. In the corporate world, your employer wants to teach you just enough so that you can really be effective. But if they taught you everything, then you end up becoming their competition. If your boss ends up teaching you everything they know and more, you end up becoming their competition. There's always a limit to the amount of support that you're going to receive. In network marketing, you're going to have people that would love for you to make more money than them. Next, full training. Most solid network marketing organizations have a training system. They've got a proven plan of action that can show you if you follow this certain formula, you can go out and have success. Now, here's what I believe one of the most powerful reasons to be involved in network marketing is to live life vicariously through yourself. I mentioned that in one of the earlier modules, but the network marketing profession, being able to earn the kind of money that we earn and have the time freedom that we are able to have, you can do things, and these are just a handful of the things that I've been able to do in my life. Number one, going to Athens, Greece, and seeing the Parthenon. Incredible experience. Something that I thought about as a little boy. It was like, wow, how amazing would it be to see the Parthenon? I spent a little bit of time in South Africa. In fact, I've been there multiple times now. This was the highest bungee bridge in the world that I jumped off of, 216 meters straight down. This was my wife and I with a couple friends of ours were doing a cruise of the Greek Isles. We were in Mykonos, I believe. This is partying on the beach in Cabo. This was the island of Capri, right off the coast of Italy, one of the most incredible places in the world. I remember the cruise ship was actually pulling down, pulling into port, and it was early in the morning. I saw this island, and I came out on my patio, and I looked at it, and I was just in awe because there were these big yachts, these giant mansions on a cliff, and I thought, wow, one day I want to go to that island. And what was so cool, my wife had scheduled an excursion for that day, and I didn't realize that the excursion was actually going to that island. And so that was an incredible experience. We've actually been back another time. Here's one of my biggest joys in network marketing. My mom turned 60 years old, and for her 60th birthday, I said, Mom, I'm going to take you anywhere in the world that you want to go. Where's your biggest dream? And her biggest dream was to go see Machu Picchu. So I said, done deal. So just me and Mom, we traveled all across Peru. We spent 9 days, just me and her, actually. You can see a picture of us rock climbing there, mountain climbing, actually, whitewater rafting. There's us at Machu Picchu. Stayed at the most expensive, nicest hotels and resorts that I could find. The Sanctuary Lodge, the only resort overlooking Machu Picchu at $1,000 a night, and all paid for with profits earned from the network marketing profession. So it's great to be able to earn a tremendous amount of money, but what I think is a lot more meaningful is being able to go enjoy the fruits of your labor. This was my buddy from South Africa, actually. We did a tour in Kenya, so that was our little plane that we went to fly into the Masai Mara. This is me and my buddy out with the animals. Our guide was yelling at us saying, get back in, because he didn't want a lion to eat us. I show this picture because this is me in Cozumel on the beach. And it wasn't the nicest resort in the world. It wasn't even a Four Seasons or anything like that. But this was one of my highlights in network marketing because this is on a Friday. The day before was a Thursday, and my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, I just said to her, hey, why don't we go somewhere for the weekend? That was on a Thursday. So that day, that evening, we did a little bit of research. We found a trip to Cozumel, and we hopped on a plane the very next day. Why? Because we could. Didn't have to answer to a boss, had the time, had the money. And so that's the thing about network marketing. It just gives you options that most people will never have. This is Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Incredible experience. And you see the spray coming up. So what happens is the water comes down into Victoria Falls. It hits the bottom, and then it hits with such force. It creates a spray that goes up so high it comes down, and you're actually in a constant rainforest on the sides there. So again, crazy fun experience. This was Mandela Square in Johannesburg, South Africa. Actually started taking pilot lessons, and just excited to be able to see the world at a whole new level. This was in Iceland, the Blue Lagoon. We've got the Icelandic mud on our face there. Here's my wife holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. On this trip, we went to Rome and Florence and Naples. Had an absolute blast. This is our home, one of our homes that World Ventures pays for. Here's me in a Ferrari that our company pays for. And, I don't show the Ferrari to impress you. It doesn't actually impress me. It was fun to drive for a while, but what really has a lot more meaning than the Ferrari is the person that I know I had to become in order to make the kind of money in network marketing to actually buy a Ferrari. I'm excited because our family's been featured on the cover of a couple different magazines now. It's not as much fun for me. It's just fun to be able to put my kids on the cover of a magazine. It means a lot for them. My wife and I at the pyramids in Egypt here. Again, I did a cruise down the Nile River. It's just a peak experience of our life. And I think one of the reasons for being here is just going out and experiencing the world, going out and experiencing these experiences that unfortunately most people do not have access to because they are in the wrong financial vehicle. And So I use this every once in a while in my presentations. If someone asks if it's a pyramid, I say, absolutely, you can go to the pyramids. Here you go. Here's me at the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest freestanding mountain in the world. We spent about 6 days going up and down the mountain. I was there with a bunch of other leaders in my organization. They kind of organized a leadership trip. And this, again, pardon the pun, but definitely one of the peak experiences. Being on the peak, there's a huge glacier over to the side. You can see the crater on the other side. And just being able to go out and see the world to the degree that I've seen it over the last 15 years since I've been earning a full-time income in network marketing, it has led to an amazingly, amazingly rich life. So if anyone ever tries to discount the network marketing industry, I want you to use this. I want you to use the information covered here because I want you to have a rock solid belief. I want you to know that you are involved in the ultimate financial vehicle in the world. Is there going to be challenges? Absolutely, there's going to be challenges. If there were no challenges, there would be no opportunity. The challenges are what makes this the greatest vehicle in the world because the companies will pay us a fortune if we get good enough to go out and build large teams, creating a big customer base for them. So with that, we'll go ahead and finish up this module, and I will see you back in the next module. Hi, Matt Morris. Welcome back.
Wow. So how many of us are more interested in doing this business the more? Wow. For me, in short, I'm super fired up. Yes, just some things he said. This business, this network marketing business we are doing is a business where you will reap the fruits of your labor. Yes, you know, there are some places, there are some things you do, you walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. No, here, if you walk like an elephant, you will eat like an elephant. And there's something very, very important he said. Yes, there will be challenges, and challenges is part of life. Without challenges, there won't be opportunities. So the challenges we'll face are the things that are giving us the opportunity to live the lifestyle that we want. Something got me very, very excited at the point I was joining this business. Sure, when I visited our office here in Sokoto, I came and they were showing me pictures of our team members, even from Sokoto, Mr. Nonso, his wife. They were showing me that right now, as we're having this training, they are abroad cruising. I was like, wow, I have this dream, as in I have this dream of I want to travel around the world, whatever. So I'm now in the vehicle. So definitely I will travel around the world. This is an opportunity for those of us that, you know, we want this lifestyle. From what we saw Matt Murray, you know, it's very easy. You've made the money, the exposure, and everything. In short, with network marketing as a financial vehicle, everything is possible. With God and with network marketing as a financial vehicle, everything is possible. Thank you very much. Our time is fast spent. Yes, I believe we learned something from today's training. Please, I just need 2 persons. If you know you enjoyed the training, let me see you wave your hand so you could just, okay, Engineer Henry, let me unmute you. Kindly unmute yourself and share with us what you enjoyed most from today's training. Engineer Henry, go ahead, please.
Yeah, good evening, Power Lady.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing? It's been long.
It's been long. I'm doing great, sir.
Okay, how is our people at Sokoto?
We are doing great.
Okay, we are doing our best here also in Lagos. So network marketing is very, very nice. It's just that people lack knowledge of it. So for me, what resonates with me the most is the fact that it's recession proof.
Yes.
There's nothing like recession. Then number 2 is something that you start with a very low capital. When you compare it with other traditional businesses, you can see that the difference is so much. And
very,
for you to even say you want to start up a business, you must, keep money for, your capital there is there. For the business, maybe if it's shop you want to rent, That one is also there. If you want to employ someone to help you start, that one is also there. So those things are the overhead costs. So this one has low overhead.
Very,
Low overhead.
very
Those
direct.
expenses, you don't experience them. So then another beauty of it is that is a kind of, it will make you a distributor. You're also a consumer and you are also a distributor. So you are getting everything at a lower cost. You are not going to a distributor because you are also a distributor yourself. So that's the thing.
Wow,
So
thank
I so
you
much love
very
me.
much, Engineer Henry. That was a powerful contribution. Yes, Mr. Prince will kindly unmute yourself and share with us. You are amongst one of our newest persons here, and I believe you are excited about today's training. Mr. Prince will kindly unmute yourself and share with us the points that struck you the most. Mr. Prince, are you there?
Well, yeah. Hello. I don't know if there will be because it's raining here. Are you hearing me?
We can hear you
Hello.
clearly, sir.
Hello. Okay. Like I said, thank you for the revisiting the history. Like you said, the revenue generated by the network marketing industry, I can't even I never even imagined that it has exceeded that of other industries like the entertainment industry, which is the highest so far.
It's mind
Yes.
blowing.
So that alone is motivational and is you know it can make anybody become so encouraged more to join the industry.
So thank you
So
very much.
aside the many other things.
Other things in short.
Thank you.
So the meeting is recorded, we'll be sending to us so we could review these things and it will really help us in prospect. There are some people, they can join this business with network and they have the money, but they have problem with network marketing. With this kind of training now, you could actually clear their doubts. Personally, I hated network marketing. Before I joined network marketing, I really don't know what network. I see network marketing as a Ponzi scheme. So if you are trying to prospect me as a network marketer, you are wasting your time. But thank God for RDI. RDI is doing so much. It's because of RDI. I only came and attended training because of RDI and now discovered that AIM Global Network Marketing is the financial vehicle they are using to raise funds for people. I was okay with it. But before now, I didn't have any good idea about it. I don't know what network marketing. So we that are know, we have edge, we have advantage. And let's go all out to spread the good news. Thank you very much. I'm so happy, each and every one of us that were able to make it to the test training. I want to appreciate us on behalf of our director that gave me this privilege. I also want to appreciate our director for giving me this privilege to anchor today's Millionaire School. Thank you very much. I can see here Mr. Abu Uvo Revia. Thank you, Mrs. Amino Morsi. Madam Makajola, Mrs. Grace, Madam Mira, Mr. Princeville, Mr. Samson War, Engineer Henry Ike, Madam Scholar. Each and every one of us, thank you for finding out time to be part of this training. Sorry, I took 15 minutes into our normal closing time. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you very much and see us at the top. Thank you.